All right, so I'm going to explain the purpose of government lesson. This is the first lesson, and it's kind of multiple parts, but the first lesson for our civics literacy unit. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into this intro to civics literacy. There's going to be a separate video that explains the Pear Deck, but what you're going to do is you're going to open up the assignment. You're going to follow the link to the Pear Deck. Here's the link to the actual instructions, and you're going to submit the assignment when you're done. That is going to then lead you into the first set of, or the first little assignment. So after you've completed the Pear Deck, you're going to come here. There's 5 questions that kind of summarize the Pear Deck questions. So you're going to answer in your own words, based on your own opinions, these questions, the purpose of government. That then is going to lead you into the first set of notes. So just a reminder, we will be taking a quiz at the end of this unit. So you should be following along with the notes. And anytime you see something in, there's nothing to submit here. You see nothing to really submit. But as you go through, you should be writing down things that you see highlighted in yellow into a notebook and keeping them so that you have the ability to use them then when you come back to the quiz, and everything will just be easier that way. Going along with that, after you've gone through the purpose of government, there's a second little assignment that goes along with those notes. They are here. Should be a fairly quick assignment, just a couple little writings about what you think are the most and least important parts, are purposes of government. And then lastly, there's going to be a case study. And so with the case study, the question is, what is the role that government should play in our lives? And it's going to focus on the concept or the current event of vaccine mandates. So please kind of scroll through this presentation and know that there have been some orders in order to make vaccines mandated or required for federal employees. And then with that, you're going to go to the assignment that is a pro-con reading on whether or not COVID vaccines should be mandatory, meaning that we should require them. So you're going to read the short article. There's a yes side, and then there's a no side. And then you're going to fill out the chart at the bottom with the 2 different sides, as well as your own kind of who you think is making a more effective case. So it's not necessarily your opinion, but who do you think has the best evidence for why COVID vaccines should be mandatory or should not be mandatory. And then last, that is the end of this lesson. This will be the majority of the week, and the next lesson is fairly short.